Hi, I'm Laika, and this summer I worked in the SAND lab with Professor Zheng. And as you see, our research project named Fawkes. 2020 is a watershed year for machine learning. It has seen the true arrival of commoditized machine learning where deep learning models and algorithms are readily available to the internet users. GPUs are cheaper and more readily available than ever, and new training methods like transfer learning have made it possible to train powerful deep learning models using smaller sets of data. But accessible machine learning also has its downsides. A recent New York Times article by Kashmir Hill profiled an unregulated facial recognition service that has downloaded over 3 billion photos of people from the internet and social media, and used them to build facial recognition models for millions of citizens without their knowledge or permission. It demonstrates just how easy it is to build invasive tools for monitoring and tracking using deep learning. Facial recognition technology has always been controversial. On the one hand, this kind of facial recognition service could provide convenience to some companies, even some law enforcement agencies. But it also has radical erosion of privacy, and we only have limited knowledge of how it works and who is behind it. Then how do we protect ourselves against unauthorized third parties building facial recognition models that recognize us wherever we may go become a question. Some might say that regulation could solve this problem, but in my opinion, it only can help restrict the use by public companies, not by private organizations, individuals, or even other nation-states with similar goals. And this problem would not be solved completely. Therefore, the SAND lab has developed Fawkes. It is an algorithm and software tool which running locally on users' computer that gives individuals the ability to limit how unknown third parties can track them by building facial recognition models out of their publicly available photos. And it could effectively protect the users. Fawkes takes your personal images and makes tiny pixel-level changes that are invisible to the human eye in the process we call image cloaking. It will poison models that try to learn what you look like by putting those hidden changes into your photos and using them as Trojan horses to deliver that poison to any facial recognition models of you. You can then use these cloaked photos as you normally would, sharing them on social media, sending them to friends, printing them or displaying them on digital devices, the same way you would do to any other photos. The only difference is that when someone tries to use these photos to build a facial recognition model, the cloaked images will teach the model a highly distorted version of what makes you look like you. The cloak effect is not easily detectable by humans or machines and will not cause errors in model training. However, when someone tries to identify you by presenting an uncloaked image of you to the model will fail to recognize you. Here are some good examples of images before and after cloaking. As you can see, Fawkes works for different ages, different genders, and different races. It is hard to tell the difference between the original and cloaked images. Fawkes has been tested extensively and proven effective in a variety of environments, and is 100% effective against the facial recognition models. Fawkes is also a convenient tool. I have helped our lab to try to use it as a high school student and tested some images. Then I found that it is easy to download and use it. And that's all of our Fawkes project. Thanks for watching.